I am audacious beast. Welcome back to my channel. First, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, just so we can get it done. Today we're trying to talk a little bit about something that really bugs me. Yes, absolutely, positively bugs me. But first, here's a nice little shot of my big old boss. But my big question, my big problem right now is we are seeing indoor playgrounds vanishing right before our eyes. Now, let's take a little bit of a time warp, a little time travel, and go back into time, back to the 80s. So back in the 80s, if you were a small little toddler, a preteen, all the way up until you're about 11 or 12, there were indoor playgrounds everywhere. We went to the mall, there was a playground. If you went to the park, there was a playground. There were indoor playgrounds everywhere. Now you're starting to see them disappear inside of a shopping mall. But if I wanted to have a little bit of peace of mind, get a little bit of sanity, because my kid is bugging the living heck out of me on a rainy day in the middle of March or May, well, guess what? I'll take him down to McDonald's. I'll go buy me a coffee, grab me a book, maybe grab them a little soda pop, and go sit down in McDonald's play place. And I would watch that kid run and smile and laugh and have a good old time for several hours. And then I get just a little peace of mind. I mean, Burger King had a good play place as well. Chuck E. Cheese had a good play place. You could actually go in there and you had your little spring bounce things, and they had merry-go-rounds, and I mean, there was lots of places to go and play. And then for teenagers, there was indoor skate parks. There was roller skating rinks. There was bowling alleys. They're all disappearing like no tomorrow. Gymnastics. Well, they have one now. They have a Sky Zone. There's a trampoline park. But the thing is, all of these indoor playgrounds are just disappearing. It's like the plague. But why is that happening? I mean, it's totally profitable. I've seen them inside of grocery stores, and grocery stores are shutting them down. But it's a place where a kid can be able to go and get exercise. It's a place where you can get them off the computer. It's a place where they can get them away from social media and they can actually socialize. Oh, they have social anxiety. They don't really want to go and... No, they just need to go out and figure out how to talk to people. That's pretty much how I did. I don't think I did too well, but... Okay. But the thing is, they're shutting them down. I just read recently that there was this one huge fitness center, or gym. They had a kids gym in there. And it was just basically like a McDonald's or Burger King play place. And, well, they had some fun weights, and they had Dance Dance Revolution on the inside for a little cardio, and they had some kid-size exercise bikes, and they shut that down. And I went to go and visit the gym that day because I was there with my friend, and I said, "You guys shut your kid gym down?" I said, "Well, we never had any staffing because COVID is gone. I mean, because of COVID, so we decided not to reopen it." Holy cow. So I said, okay, well, I was speechless. I couldn't believe my ears and eyes, because that was really profitable. Back when I went to that gym, that place was packed. You had to sign your time in to have your kid go and play there. But a lot of these places don't want to be a daycare. So, well, they shut them down. Now, seeing this and seeing McDonald's shutting theirs down by like the plague, Burger King is shutting them down like no tomorrow. Indoor playgrounds at shopping malls are disappearing. I mean, they're just disappearing. I mean, an indoor playground is a coin-operated arcade. It's video games. You could go in. They had a nickel arcade palace, and my dad would hand me $10 in nickels. I'd have a $10 bill, and I'd go in there with $10 worth of nickels. My dad would be outside waiting for me 3 hours later, and I would just be finishing up that roll. I wouldn't even know what time it was. And I walk back out, and I'm sweating, and man, I'm smiling from ear to ear. And he said, "So, you have fun?" And I'd tell him about all the games that I played. I told him about all the high scores that I made, and I mean, it was awesome. I had an next door neighbor that there was indoor soccer. Man, he played a lot of soccer, and they shut his place down. He played all the way from youth all the way up until about a year ago. And finally, the owners of that place said, "Well, we're going to shut it down." And he said, "Well, let me buy it." He said, "No, we're going to sell the building." He said, "We're going to make some good money to put condominiums on here." And it just really got me thinking why people are doing this when it could benefit youth and teen kids. But if you can't imagine that, you could also make a playground gym for adults. Wait a minute, they already had that. That was called CrossFit. So they're too focused on creating playgrounds for adults and leaving children and teens out of it all. Now, I would imagine that it needs to be much better, a much better foundation just to keep kids active. I mean, some kids don't want to play football. But heck, I'll go and run around with a bunch of kids playing tag inside all day long. I'll take them down, I'll go down to the playground with my nephew, and he's the only one there. I take a baseball out and toss it to him. My dog will be there, and he'll throw it for hours. We were down there for about 2 hours one day. There was absolutely nobody there. We tried a couple other parks. There was nobody there. Why are people not letting kids go play anymore? Why are people not pushing to have more places for kids to go play? Oh, wait a minute, because we have entitled people that like to take advantage of it, because if there's so many kids there, they can kind of disappear for a little sippy sip, and nobody will know. Free babysitting. And that's what they're looking for. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have a lot of places for kids to go and play in your neck of the woods? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you noticing a lot of these that are disappearing? Let me know in the comment section. Well, you gotta hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. You think will jerk this around here somewhere. But until next time, keep me in your thoughts, keep on rocking, and I'll see you tomorrow.